A city like Siena always surprises you, and you leave your heart there because of it. Every time a traveler returns to visit Siena, he or she will discover something that he or she did not notice on the previous trip. It is easy to fall in love with her stones, her streets, her historic buildings. Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel. In today's video, we will discuss about Siena and its wonderful places you must visit. If you are new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell icon. Located in the heart of Tuscany and surrounded by green hills, it is one of the most striking medieval cities in Italy. Notable architectural and cultural beauties dating back to the Middle Ages have made its historic center a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1995. Piazza del Campo alone is capable of being the purpose of a trip for those living on the other side of the world. This unique square is the center of the city where tourists and locals alike linger ecstatically to admire the surrounding monuments. The uniquely shell-shaped piazza is home every summer to the famous Palio, the passionate horse race that takes place every year in July and August. This is an important event for all Sienese, a time when the city shows itself at its most beautiful. In fact, in this period, it is tinged with the colors of the 17 contrade, and is animated by the role of drums and historical processions that give tourists the thrill of experiencing a magical atmosphere of other times. Piazza del Campo is then home to the imposing Palazzo Pubblico, also known as Palazzo Comunale, built approximately between 1297 and 1310 by the government of the Nine of the Republic of Siena. In addition to being the seat of the municipal administration, it also contains the Museo Civico inside. The Palazzo Pubblico is flanked by the well-known Torre del Mancia, a symbol of the city, photographed and admired by all visitors who are allowed to climb to the top to admire the splendid piazza from above, remaining enraptured by the entire city panorama. The Palazzo Pubblico also is a must-see for art lovers. In fact, it preserves the great masterpieces of the golden age of Sienese art, including the celebrated fresco of the allegory and effects of good and bad government by Ambrogio Lorenzetti, among the most significant secular representations of the 14th century in Europe, and other famous works by Simone Martini, Duccio di Buoninsegna, Sodoma, and Beccafumi. To these must of course be added the extraordinary works located at the National Picture Gallery of Siena, the city's most important state museum, which houses a fundamental collection of works from the Sienese school. A unique and priceless heritage that can be admired and appreciated all year round, testifying to this city's ability to keep medieval civilization alive. Rounding the corner from Palazzo Pubblico, we find the Magazzini del Sale, home to exhibitions by local and international artists. Returning to the Palazzo Pubblico, from the Cortile del Podesta, we have access to the prestigious Teatro dei Rinnovati, which boasts over 7 centuries. Going up and leaving Piazza del Campo behind, one arrives at the Duomo and the Santa Maria della Scala museum complex. The Italian Romanesque Gothic Cathedral of Siena is one of the most significant churches built in this style in Italy. The interior of the Duomo is a veritable treasure trove of art masterpieces, starting with the pulpit by Nicola Pisano, 1265–68, one of the most important sculptural works of the Italian 13th century, while in the Piccolomini altar, 4 youthful sculptures by Michelangelo can be admired: St. Peter and St. Paul, St. Pius and St. Augustine. Immediately after the altar is the Piccolomini Library, which was built in 1492 to house the very rich collection of books collected by Pope Pius II. The interior was frescoed by Pinturicchio, while in the left chapel one can admire Donatello's famous St. John the Baptist, 1455. We conclude with what is perhaps the most incredible work housed in Siena Cathedral, the marble committed floor. The marble floor of the Cathedral of Siena can be seen from August 18th to October 26th, 2018, and currently, thanks to an intervention by Opera Civita, which together with the Opera della Metropolitana, over time, has contributed to the enhancement of the floor, there is a new way of reading it that illuminates the inlays of the marble carpet with unprecedented chromatic effects. Therefore, we could define the Duomo as a cradle of Italian painting and sculpture of the Middle Ages. Every visitor and admirer of this historical period would be enraptured. Right next to the Duomo mandatory stop is undoubtedly the Santa Maria della Scala, one of the oldest and largest hospitals in Europe. It offers a wide range of visiting itineraries and routes centered on the architectural spaces of great artistic significance. To visit Santa Maria is to retrace the history of this city. Santa Maria was, as aforementioned, known as a hospital and arose on the Via Francigena. Charged with multiple functions, from caring for the sick to sheltering the poor to caring for abandoned children, it was especially important as a place to welcome pilgrims, to whom so much of the wealth that passed through the city during the Middle Ages was linked. Even today, Siena is an obligatory stop for pilgrims, faithful and not, who undertake this journey and visit the city, admiring and treasuring its extraordinary beauty. Santa Maria is then home to national and international exhibitions, as well as educational tours dedicated to children and families. A unique space that pleases everyone, young and old. Siena is therefore a city designed for everyone, a unique place of rare beauty with its small streets full of stores and narrow streets of pietra serena, where it is possible to breathe in the true atmosphere of the city while remaining completely enchanted. So there you have it, folks. These are just a few of the amazing things you can see and do in Siena. We hope you enjoyed this virtual tour and are inspired to visit this beautiful town. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more travel videos. Until next time, happy travels.